Hi, I'm Jan Johnston.
And I'm Jen Vickers-Manson.
We're going to take a couple minutes here to describe our research.
So the name of our research project is called Our Living Educational Theory of Knowledge Translation, Improving Practice, Influencing Learners, and Contributing to the Professional Knowledge Base of Nursing. So that's the title of our research project. But really what we just want to take is a few minutes to say that our research did stem from an issue in practice. And together, both Jan and myself are nurses, and really the primary focus of our nursing is around education. And we were feeling, at the time we started our research journey, professionally, we were feeling frustrated because of activities that we were engaging with that were focused around knowledge translation. So knowledge translation is a term that's applied to a whole group of strategies to address the growing gap between research and clinical practice.
So basically, prior to engaging in graduate studies, our joint examination of knowledge translation was limited to really satisfaction and improvement surveys. Feedback really indicated that although everybody enjoyed our CPD, or our continuous professional development sessions, they found they were engaged and they were stimulated, yet it was really a disappointingly slow transfer of evidence into practice. So, but this was really like our experience when we were in our Masters of Education. We discovered there was a tension here, and we became aware that we were behaving in a way that was really not congruent with our values and our core beliefs. So we found that we had personal success with knowledge translation within our graduate studies because we had recognized that we had a really small and narrow lens in which we were providing continuous professional development. So we understood that something was happening in our joint journey during our masters, and what we were seeking to discover was really a way to validate and describe our process. So we use living theory approaches and methodology to answer what is our living educational theory of knowledge translation and how can we influence others.
So we were drawn to living theory as an approach because of the centrality of values as living standards of judgment and our own experience of being living contradictions within our professional practice and our personal lives. So we were acting separately in both of those domains, having success in one and not in another. So what's different about our living theory approach that we think is unique is that our inquiry was collaborative, and that means that we were co-inquirers in our research process. So it was really important for us to explore this issue jointly because it was an issue that we were both experiencing professionally and personally, and we were both doing it together. So individually we were going through the experience, but we were doing it together. So we wanted to explore it jointly so we could uncover our individual experiences as well as validate with each other our collaborative experience. And as a result of doing that, we feel that the collaborative inquiry process made our findings more significant, more meaningful to us, and just really the whole process itself became clearer and more meaningful. So we've been asked if our journey has been an amorphous journey from the beginning. Has it been a love relationship? And our answer is no. It has been a journey of really becoming critical friends, where we probe each other, we ask questions about assumptions, we ask for evidence of what we're claiming to know to validate each other's findings, and we are seeking validation of our perception of events that we've contributed to collaboratively. So it's not, that relationship isn't an easy relationship, and it requires safety and trust, and there are times in the journey that are harder than others. So it's a bit of a tug and pull relationship. It really truly is the relationship of critical friends.
So I guess I'm going to talk right now in regards to what our findings reveal is that our individual experiences alongside our collective experiences, it really was a culture of inquiry. And our data analysis reveals like key elements, like Jen was saying, is basically we did collaborative core reflection. We included multiple ways of knowing, which expands more than just the empirical knowledge that a science profession tends to value more, embracing vulnerability, and basically we inspired to be more authentic, just to improve our learning and to live more fully our values. And we find that this culture of inquiry, which Jackie DeLong describes that it stimulates knowledge co-construction and has reframed our understanding of knowledge translation as a holistic, active process which reflects the essence of who we are and what we do. So when we do come together, our process looks like we get it all out. We come in and quite often we'll say, you know what, I'll say, Jen, I haven't behaved in a way that was congruent with my values. And we have to really, we come together, we collectively reflect, and then we discover on how we can live our values more fully. And we aim to help each other, just like other folks that have come into our culture of inquiry. We aim to help each other to be more authentic in our everyday living and in every aspect to our practice and our lives. And when we come together, we have this powerful effect on others, so that we influence them in their learning and they influence us in our learning. And it's really quite lovely, but it's also quite relentless.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the surprising things for us is that when we began this research journey, it was really seeking to uncover what was happening in our relationship that was making knowledge translation successful. And the end result is that we've reframed our understanding of knowledge translation to a more holistic, active process that's grounded in who we are and what we do.